In this section, we begin with some positive news. Crime reports indicate that family violence has decreased in recent years. While this decline is encouraging, it does not change the reality that many people continue to experience victimization from various forms of criminal behavior. What is family violence? Family violence refers to any criminal act, such as assault, intimidation, battery, sexual assault, or sexual battery, that results in injury or death between family or household members living in the same home. However, not all forms of family violence cause physical harm. For example, stalking is often included under domestic violence due to its intimidation factor, even if no physical harm occurs. Studies suggest that about half of stalking victims were previously assaulted by their stalkers in past relationships. However, not all stalkers intend to harm or frighten their victims. Some may be attempting to get closer or reunite with them. In the United States, approximately 1 in 5 murders and non-negligent manslaughters, where the victim-offender relationship is known, involve a family member killing another family member. Among these, 35% involve one spouse killing the other. About 1 in 7 children, 138 per 1,000, experiences maltreatment at some point in childhood. Parents and caregivers are responsible for 1/5 of all violent crimes against children. A particularly distressing fact is that in 2017, 72% of child fatalities due to maltreatment involved children younger than 3 years old, with nearly half being infants under 1 year old. Child maltreatment includes physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, neglect, and family abduction. The rarest but most tragic form of child abduction is the stereotypical abduction, where a child disappears entirely or is killed. An unusual form of child abuse, medical child abuse, was formerly known as Munchausen syndrome by proxy. 4 forms of child homicide covered in your text include: abusive head trauma, previously called shaken baby syndrome, occurs when an infant is violently shaken or thrown, leading to severe brain damage or death. Infanticide refers to the killing of an infant, but it is often used to describe any case where a parent kills their child. Neonaticide is the killing of a newborn within the first 24 hours after birth. Filicide refers to the killing of a child older than 24 hours. Some families experience continual cycles of violence, where family members routinely harm one another. These are called multi-assaultive families. Siblings fight, spouses abuse each other, parents hit their children, and older children strike their parents. Among all types of family violence, sibling violence is believed to be the most common, yet little research exists on this topic. In 2013, 16% of family murder victims were killed by their children. This crime, known as parricide, is more often committed by sons than daughters, at a ratio of about 3 to 1. Fathers, patricide, are killed slightly more often than mothers, matricide. Researchers have identified 3 types of youth who commit parricide. 1. Severely abused children who see killing as their only escape. 2. Severely mentally ill children who act due to psychological disorders. 3. Dangerously antisocial children who show little remorse or empathy. Finally, this section introduces the cycle of violence hypothesis, which suggests that individuals who grow up witnessing or experiencing family violence are more likely to repeat these patterns in their own relationships and families. This video provides a summary and introduction to the material in your book. Mr. Reese strongly encourages you to read. Writing is a crucial professional skill in criminal justice, and the more you read, the better your writing will become. Taking his advice will only benefit you in the long run.